All right, everybody, it's time. It's time for us to make progress. You might notice it's pink and purple now. That's because I've built this station, and we can now build a sensor depth MK1 CMOS depth. I don't know why I said sensor. But now I think we can, there it is. So if we put this in here, boom, we can now dive to 300 meters, which means we're gonna go to a place that's been on our mind for a very long time. I am excited. I am scared. Where is it? Beacon manager. Yellow, yellow. All right, well, we'll find it. Woo! Massive error. Okay, where is it though? Like, why is that beacon not visible right now? Okay, maybe we have too many beacons. Oopsie. We can turn some beacons off. Let's turn off all of those. Excuse me? Well, this is just a massive upset. I think it was this way. I mean, I suppose we could go in. Oh, sorry, fish. We could go in the, I think it's just down here, isn't it? Yeah, okay, there it is. I was like, we could go in the Julie way, but this is the way that we've been scared of going a long time. But now we're in the Seamoth. We can go to 300 meters. But we're going to be very careful. Oh, here it is right here. Wow, it's just right there. This is so cool. Those are those big scary serpents, which we're going to try to avoid if we can. All right, so we want this helmet. Let's kind of study this place a bit. I don't think we need to worry about anything else. Thermal plant fragment. Do we have this? Excuse me. Excuse me. Go back to where you came from. You have no desire to interrupt me in my place of business. You have no desire whatsoever. So please, return to whence you came. Thank you. Thank you. There's a hatch here. Let's try going in. We have that. But I mean, like, more titanium is never a bad thing. Well, that's diamond. Holy cow. This is exciting. I'm really feeling in a good place right now. We'll see how much that changes once we get into here. I wonder if we need to, like, break this place down to get in. Probably not. I would just like to get inside, please. We have the modification. Cave bush! Trim your cave bush, everybody! That includes you, boys. Nuclear reactor fragment. A lot of goodies down here. Am I even able to go in the sea base though? That's the ultimate question. It looks like I must be able to. Looks like we just gotta find the right entrance. Yeah, I'll grab more of this nuclear reactor for sure. And we'll just say, is that you guys roaring? Oh my god. I saw that there was a defense capability on for the Seamoth that I could build. I cannot currently afford it though. I also gotta remember how the fuck I get out of here, TBH. I think we just go up, right? Looks like that's our way in. Just be careful. NTB, water filtration machine. That sounds helpful. Man, these guys are having a party down here. All right, now we can filter water. Okay, let's do the ground floor first. Ultra high capacity tank. Double bed. I want the starfish to come with it for sure. Multi-purpose room. Hey, look at all this. We can actually build a multi-purpose room now. This is also oh good. Deeper. They want us to go deeper? Alright, let's go out and get some oxygen. Be very careful, though. Don't swim like a maniac. Alright. Wow, he's really close. I suppose if we just go comfortably, right? PDA.
We're already 200 meters below sea level. You want to go deeper?
Look around us, Chief. Water leaking through the hull, water outside the hatch. We're drowning real slow. If rescue arrives, whatever shot us down, it's gonna do it again and again until it's shut off. You see an off switch around here, Chief?
Why would it any more likely be half a kilometer down?
Your kid found something on the scanner. There's something down there. Something that shouldn't be.
You're mad.
I'm going all the same, and I have an idea you two are gonna follow. But if you do, be mindful. Your authority stopped at sea level.
So say there's something down here that we can't explain, so that's scary.
I thought it might get claustrophobic living underwater. Father feels it is. He'd tell me it was childish, but I stare out the window and sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this world up close. Back on the island, I wouldn't have believed the creatures that live down here. The fish, they glow. There's one that's 90% eyeball. Snakes twice the length of a habitat compartment. Certainly, it's not all friendly. Most of the plant life is toxic. I learned that the hard way. But I've managed to coax some marble melons into growing indoors.
Excuse me.
And when they don't cover our dietary needs, well, we eat the fish themselves. It's a bit gross, but there's nothing they wouldn't do. I've been attempting to document my findings. Father approves. He says understanding is power. That the more we know about this planet, the more we can use it to our advantage. I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's not easy without proper equipment and network access, but the old-fashioned way, observing, taking notes, testing theories, shows me the world in a way a spectroscopic analysis never could. Lately, I've been watching the crab snakes. They ambush their prey as it tries to feed on the mushrooms they hide in. What they don't eat settles on the seabed, which fertilizes
Exciting.
the mushrooms, which feeds the herbivores, and so the chain
Okay.
continues.
Well, we're gonna remember where this is. This is east of Mitchell.
Integrating new PDA data.
All right.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Oh, another habitat. 500 meters deeper, huh? That's crazy. Okay, let's see what kind of other stuff we can get in here. So, enameled glass. These are things we don't know how to make. Polyaniline. It's a wiring kit. Torpedo system. Aerogel. And sonar. Magnemite. Oh, we could get a small storage locker. We can use that to carry food if we're gonna... I think what we're gonna do... How much do I need? Some titanium? We have lithium on us, right? We need one more piece of titanium. I think we are gonna do a big underwater purple area expedition. That's gonna be what we're gonna be doing today. So it should be a good time, and we're gonna load up on some food and water, and we're gonna go. I think that's... The best thing is we can take these pieces out and use them in other ones. But I kind of really do want to explore that purple area, even if I don't have a defense system to deal with... Nice. Alright, we're going to get some food and water. First things first, we're just going to cut up some fish. The first fish that are unlucky enough, like Gary here. Sorry, Gary. Where did your corpse go? We lost it. Well, you died for no reason. Here, Gary number 2. Maybe you'll be luckier than Gary number 1. Yum yum. Very little food in you, Gary. Peepers and boomerangs now. That's the meat we're talking about. That's the dinner of champions. And you're gonna be a bottle of water for my trip. And you? Yum. 21. Oh, I dropped it. Yeah, there's a lot of meat in this big boy. We'll also grab this while we're here. Okay. And then we're gonna load up and we're going down. Even if those big things scare me, we're just gonna assume that we're gonna be okay. And we're gonna save right when we get to the bottom. And if we die, that's just how it has to go. That's just how it is. Right? That's just life. But hopefully we don't get there. Okay. So. Peepers are really good. And then let's bring a bunch of water. We then also want to get rid of this big piece of titanium. Oh, I did that already. These can go in here. See ya! Diamond, you can also go in there. We're just bringing these. We're just going to go on a little spelunking trip, and I think it's going to be a good time. The goal is ultimately, so the goal is very simple. We're going to try to get from, oh, I need my knife. We're going to try to get from that entrance on the east all the way to Julie. We're going to at the very least explore.
All systems online.
At the very least, we're going to just try to map that surface and have no fear in our Shakespeare. I think that's what we want. We want to take all the fear that comes with us and say goodbye. Okay. Julie. Save, as I said we would. And we're just going to take it slow. He said, banging into something. We're going to try to avoid... Oh, radiation detected. Maybe we just need to have this helmet on. TBH, it might almost be time for us to try another excursion towards, you know where.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
That's just a battery.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Greatly decreased. Maybe, you know, that radiation just popped up when we were over there. It's probably fine. Okay. There's some of those big boys. There's Megan. All right, this is the way we want to go. So it looks like they hide in these mushrooms. So we don't want to be too near them. What the fuck are you? Oh, it's magnetite. This is what we're looking for. They're growling, but they're not growling at us. He said, hopeful. Are you Magnemite? We're gonna go. Oh, diamond's still good. We have a shit ton of diamond. All right, let's keep this expedition going. We're just trying to be brave. That's what this is all about. Is that a big piece of poop falling from the sky? What the fuck's happening? Is this just gonna hit the ground? What is it? It's just poop. Sure. Oh, nice try, little guy. All right, so there's a big one. We just want to watch him to see where he's going. He's going in that one. So let's try to ignore that one. Shall we? Where's Julie? She's over there. All right. Once again, that's our goal. We're just trying to map across the bottom. Who knows what there is here for us? We'll just grab some resources while we're here. Doesn't hurt. Looks like another command station. That looks like a thermal vent. So let's just go slow. This looks like a nice little spot for us to break on. Oh. That looks fucking metal as shit. Not great. We want to try to avoid that if possible, I imagine. Alright. Let's explore here. Just see if there's anything of note. No, it looks like just a bunch of empty boxes, TBH. Okay. Well, I imagine we are going to have to go down there later. Just, you know, that's how video games work, right? Especially this game. Most games, they're like, just go far. Go farther. This game's like, baby, just go fucking deeper. And it's like, oh, do I have to? And it's like, yeah, you do. Where's Julie? Julie. We're getting closer to her. Little broken sea base right here. We're just gonna take a little break here. Because we can swim inside and just have a nice shelter. Medkit, that's helpful. I also saw this thing flashing. I do not know what it was flashing at, to be honest. And I'm kind of scared to find out. If we come out, we can see again. Oh, I thought I keep picking up. Maybe I'm just crazy. No. There it is. spotlight. Cool.
Blueprint acquired.
Alright. Julie's over here. Let's keep it going. Once again, no need for us to get too close to the big boys. I'd wager that's where we came down, right? Yeah. That's what I'd wager. What's in here? Anything of note? No, it doesn't look like it. That's what I'd wager, though. Because then if we come up here... Wow, I did this... I did that loose. I did that without any Seamoth. I am very proud of past Justin. He really brought the funk. He brought the funk. And here's our pipe. Julie, thank you for everything you did. Where are you? There you are. You are coming home. We have room for the pipe. So we'll grab some of it. I think the best way of doing it is we come up here and then we just kind of like point this. Don't know what I'm going to do with all this pipe, to be completely honest, but I think it's better for us to have it than not. And I was like, what the heck's going on over here? It was just, wasn't rendered. Whoa, that pipe's fucking throwing us for a loop. Wow, I really went, I went nuts with that pipe. That's so funny. Past Justin did have his weird, but now pipe's less valuable because we have the Seamoth at our disposal. That was a lot of pipe. And we are out of room. Okay, well, we'll get our Seamoth. You know what that pipe could actually be good for? If we, I think if we bring that over... No, I mean, pipe is less valuable at this point. It just is. Right? Okay, so I suppose if I ever need the rest of my pipe, we'll just have to remember 17. That's all we gotta remember. Life pod 17. I'm very happy though. That was some new content in this game. I don't know why, but right now this light's working for me. I think this is gorgeous. That's just gorgeous. I think it's because we're at that point again where confidence is high, right? Less fear. Because I traverse the bottom. And I think once I'm able, I don't know how to get it, it's probably a ways away to get the resources needed to build the defense for my ship. But being able to now go to 300 meters and actually explore there made me feel really good. And I think we needed that. I think we needed that after a few sessions of a lot of nothing and a lot of fear. And being able to traverse that bottom part, I think was huge. So that feels good. Right now it feels good to be a gamer. Did I have lunch today? I did, but for some reason I think I didn't. Okay. So we're just gonna store all the pipe in there. But I think what's most important is we did it. And Julie's home. Julie! Thank you for all your safety. You really were able to make me do what I needed to do there. All right. We're gonna go out on another journey. Get in. Get in, loser. We're going to James Base. What's James Base, you ask? That's Megan. There's James Base. We're going to James Base. James Base resides in the Mushroom Forest. And it's now going to be our new haven in the meantime. I think the plan is to have a few bases all over the place, with Mitchell Base, which I need to rename the beacon for, being like our hub base. Like that is the main one. I think the Shallows is the best place to have a base like that. And then James Base, and then eventually Julie Base, Megan Base, Mike Base, Caitlin Base, Nathan Base, Paul Base, all the other bases we need from PBG members, however many, all over the map as places that we can have a little respite, right? A break when we're deep in the scary ocean. It's a way for us to pause and sit and holy shit, that spadefish got the hell out of me. It's a way for us to I got hit by my own thing. It's gonna be a way for us to relax. Sit, and also more importantly, because I know when you go into one of these things, when you go into a location, it saves it for you, which I think is also quite important. So I think what we'll also want to do in each of these bases is obviously build a fabricator station, because if we need to build stuff on the fly, we're going to want to, like when we're in these places that we need to build things, like nothing too extravagant, right? Like when you see James Base, you'll be like, oh, I get you. I see what you mean, Justin. James Base is a nice safe space for you to sit and take a little break when you need it. And I'm like, yeah, that's the point. That's the point, baby. And you'll be like, hey, don't call me baby. It's the 21st century. And I'm like, sorry, baby. I can't respond. I'm I'm like recording this on March 6th. So whenever you are watching this, look at the date and just know how much time passed between now and then. All right, where the heck's James? There he is. All right, James Base. That place is worth exploring, I think. Oh, we got air. We did not mean to. But I think what's also important about these bases is between them building through lines that we have no fear in driving towards. So now in our cute little sea moth, we can go to James Base, no problem, and have no fear of what we might run into on the way. Because fear is a slow and insidious killer in this game. And we've been very slow in our progress, but you know what, that's okay. That's why I'm recording so much of these episodes in advance, so we have a better release schedule. So now what we can do is let's go into our storage. Thank you. And we're gonna drink some water. And eat a fish. And now, this is James Base. Nice and simple, huh? What do we need to build a fabricator? Turn seawater into water and salt. Aerogel. Aerogel. Bed. Wall planter. Gold and a table coral sample. Do we have gold in here? Oh, we actually have everything we need. All right. Did I do that on purpose? Actually, oh, that's not what we want. Actually, no. Okay. So yeah, this is James Base. It's a cute little place, isn't it? So now we're going to use James Base as a small hub to further explore this part of the game. Because baby, that's where we're going next. We're going that way, maybe if we can stomach it. But as you can see, this is now where we feel nice and safe. James Base, it's a good place. But baby, we're scared. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. That was an episode I feel good about. I'm excited to run into a Reaper Leviathan next episode and just forget everything, all the positivity of this episode, and leave it behind me as a whimpering mass of tears and sadness. But until that episode, have a good one. And as always, GG's. Wait a minute, I pressed the wrong button.